Today we are exploring another loner deck that Blizzard gives new players when they create accounts, and today we are checking out Double Rainbow Rainbow Death Knight. The goal of this deck is to utilize multiple classes of spells through the use of buttons, and also utilize this Shaman Tourist ability by deploying the mid-game threat of Razzle Dazzler. So if you enjoy gameplay videos like this, please consider subscribing. Let's get into it.
The Lich King.
All right. Got ourselves a bit of a druid opponent.
Calm down, I'm just visiting.
All will serve me in
I
death.
think we want to look for the legendary that gives +1 attack to our minion before we want to keep that. It's really good once you have that active. This is more of a late game card. We mostly want to discover the Lifesteal Freezing Weapon, and Miracle Salesman I think is the best one drop maybe in the game right now. Definitely a one drop we want to see. Control the early game. The tradable Snake Oil is also relevant, of course. This is a very good 3-drop for this deck. Looks like we have the classic mid-range hand of 1, 2, 3. Don't think it's gonna change much. Not a big fan of them being a Renathal deck. Probably gonna be really slow and controlling. Tough for the mid-range deck. Oh yeah. The amplifier definitely means they are going to be a little bit on the slow side. I think it's just stick to the plan. 1, 2, 3. Little curve stone.
Just use more.
Getting that 2 damage. No point in pre-bumping. They're probably going to take the value trade anyway. Yep. I could trade this in so I can get this +1/+1 and deploy now this Dreadhound Handler. I think I would like to use this because I don't need the lifesteal right now. I definitely don't need the 3 damage. I think I like that play. Let's trade it in. See what kind of weapon we can get. We did get the freeze lifesteal weapon. This represents 16 whole damage. Yeah. That's just the weapon you're looking for. 1 damage to face. Doing pretty good so far. We are hoping not to see ramp out of them this turn. I think they run like both Wild Growth through Malfurion's Gift and the New Heights. Do I just start smacking? Mana efficient play. Again, I really want to utilize like the rush in this ability. Yeah. Start getting our damage in. 7 whole damage on turn 4 is pretty good. Have quite a bit of removal so far. And of course I need to be aware of my spell schools that I've cast so far. I think I've only cast Blood so far to get this weapon. So we're looking at Frost right here. Is it ever worth it to hero power? No, I don't think so. I think we want to just get this in. Get another spell school going. Ooh, I do like this card for a more grindy matchup, so I can potentially get my undead to be 3/1s instead of 2/1s, because I already have an Eliza in the deck that I've not drawn yet. And then I think I just kind of digging for Razzle Dazzler. That's what kind of is going to pull me ahead. And 6 damage this turn to their face. So we're whittling them down. They didn't ramp as hard as they want to. Cheese Dragon. That's a lot of life. That's a little better than an Arcane Intellect right there. I do want them to kill this, but I also kind of like deploying this location. Let's see where this location can get me. I'm hoping that not all 3 go to the Cheese Dragon. Perfect. This way I can hero power, get another activation of this going. And I imagine they're going to unlock this for me on my turn. Alright, and we undid their armor gain from their super arcane intellect that they did last turn. Marin on curve. Sounds good. Gonna guess they snap pick that wand. They typically do. Ooh, there's that card that I wanted. Ghoul's Knight. After I get this Death Rattle off, though. I think it could be a good turn to do my Rainbow Seamstress with Eliza. Yeah.
Could use a trim. Clear cut. Could use a trim.
Unlocks my location. Get out the Eliza. Do I want to keep this Reborn? I think I do. Just keep unlocking this location. This does so much damage. Between the location and discovering this weapon, I've just dealt so much excess damage. But of course, Prince Renathal keeps him at a very high life total. So now, what we're worried about is their turn 10, or right now if they draw their Titan, because that of course can bring them back up to that 40 life. Okay. They're taking care of my Eliza for me. I appreciate it. Okay. Can clean up this pretty well with the magma. They have so much armor gain. Was that also for free off their wand? I think it was. Ugh. Back up to 24. Tough matchup. Cheese Dragon. Hopefully they low roll a little bit with these. Not bad, not bad. I think what I do from here, I might just do triple drink. And I might end my turn with another Frost, just clear their board, just keep it clear. That way this 3 can go to face. Yeah, so get the magma going. There's buttons. And actually, I might lean on this location, clean up a little bit for me. Is there a benefit to doing that? I think the rest of my turn is just going to be hero powering anyway. If I don't clear them. Yeah, let's just clear it. Good use of my mana. Frost Strike. Ooh, I always love a Morrow Manipulator. A good way to close the gap. And next turn, this could represent... I believe... Okay. That might actually be beatable. This upcoming turn. Or I could just eat it with my Titan. Get my life total padded by 11. I don't hate that. Okay, I think it's still a Titan turn. Maybe discover a weapon first. Definitely not going to have a shortage of corpses for the Manipulator. With Ghoul's Knight going to fuel that up on the same turn that I play. That might just be my turn 10. Yeah, let's see what we get. Another one of these. Crazy. Yep. Let's have the Primus gobble up this Insidious. Destroy an enemy minion. Get ourselves a Blood Rune card. Just in case things go south. I already have a good weapon. Removal is kind of irrelevant. I have so much damage in my hand that if I need to remove something, I will have no issue doing that. If I do, I need this. Okay. Everyone loves to see a good Reno. But I think this... I mean, I hate Reno. But I think I'm actually in a good spot because I have a great turn 10 play here. Let's just Pyroblast them. So, we're not wanting to see the Titan. If we see the Titan, it's probably game over. Going from 6 to 40 is just such a beating for this deck. Okay, if they have the Titan, they're definitely slow rolling it a little bit, but... Okay, I think I could deal with this so far. Right now, I do have lethal with a Solar Stealer hero power. Wow, Rainbow Demon or Death Knight is just so resilient. Yeah, this is just check in, get a drink, draw some taunts. Yeah, this is just game. GG. Reno was not enough. Spoiling it. Yeah, the achievement spoiled it. Good stuff. What a rolling. 41 life. If they found the Titan, I was done for, though.
The Lich King versus Kurtrus.
Okay. And Demon Hunter, probably looking at Pirate. I love seeing the double 1-drop Frost Strike. I think I just full keep this. If they're Pirate, Demon Hunter, I need to be able to compete with them in the early game. Aggressively trading, removing their early stuff. Try to stay ahead on board until I can deploy my Razzle Dazzler, which I want to play this game. The last game against the Druid, we did not get to play the Namesake card. The whole reason pretty much that we are exploring into the Shaman Tourist. Of course, spells like the drinks are of course really good too, but Razzle Dazzler is definitely why you want to play this. Okay, so we can deal them 5 damage here. Speak of the devil. Good old Razzle Dazzler right on time. So I think for mana efficiency's sake, or do I want to deploy, just let them have the 2/4 for a couple turns? I think Mining Casualties is actually where I want to be. Trades a lot better with their later turns. I don't want like an empty board. I'm just fighting for the board. Being on the play definitely has a disadvantage here against these aggro decks. Just stay ahead. Expected that value trade. Okay. Have them hit me. I think this turn we have a Nature and a Frost, so we're really gearing up for our Razzle Dazzler. Really not wanting to see the Pirate that gets +1/+1 when they attack, but let's just start with a Frost Strike. Hopefully we can find some additional removal here. I don't mind the Horn. Having a 4-drop would be nice too. Going to my turn 4 next turn. Already have a Frost spell for the Razzle Dazzler, so the Horn wasn't... If I didn't have Frost already, that'd be tempting, but I got it off a Frost spell, so... So we're hoping to not see the 3-mana 2/4. I think they would just slam it if they had it. The Adrenaline Fiend. Another great payoff for that. Sigil. 4 damage. Where's this going? Right to my head. Yup. So I think this turn, we definitely want to get the Sarian out. Let's give him the best chance to get this adrenaline junkie off. Adrenaline fiend, not junkie. Hopefully this can just get him off the board. Perfect. Get to keep my salesman. So next turn we want to add nature to our Razzle Dazzler. So right now it's looking like a natural talent hero power, maybe a natural talent trade or snake oil. Just seeing a location out of them is pretty good. Can't imagine that these two 1/1s will go face. I think they are kind of on the back foot right now. I could just so easily deal with them. I think they're trying to figure out where they're going with them. I mean, I get the Peel Pirate Demon Hunter wants to keep pressuring the life total, but I'm at a healthy 23 to their 18. Ooh, they just hold it. That's a good play. So we got Shadow. I thought this was Blood last time. Okay, so we got a Shadow spell. Do I go... Ooh, if I can get these both into my Razzle Dazzler turn. Did not get the Lifesteal free, so I think I'm just going to pick the Staff of Primus. See what's in my natural talents. Oh, great spell to discover. Reduce the cost of each spell school by 2. Not many spells left for that, but I like seeing a discounted creature. A 2-mana 3/3, we'll take that. Being at 11 versus a mid-range deck as the aggro deck is never where you want to be. If you're a Deer fan, you are... Look away from the screen. Okay, I see why they held the location. Get this guy nice and big. Good plays, good plays. So this represents a fireball to my face. More than a fireball, wow. Very tight plays. Very, very nice plays. Is this... No, this doesn't have any spell school. I was hoping for like fire or something. So the Razzle Dazzler could really pop off, but... Very good play by the opponent, though. It's crazy how much burst this deck has. Okay, if you're a Deer fan, you can look at the screen again. Do I ever have lethal here? So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Put them down to 3. Nope. Don't have lethal. Let's just go for... Thessarian will go face. It is the place after all. Let's get them off the field. And I think we're kind of in desperation mode to have the Razzle Dazzler kind of carry us. Let's see what they can do. And this is why you play this deck. This is just brutal. 2 phenomenal finds. If I go face, I think I have less of a chance of winning. Going down to 7, is that not what we want to do? Let's see what trading does. I think outside of their Tourist, I think they play the Priest Taurus. I mean, I know they do from that turn 1 Priest card. But if they go Priest Tourist into both players take 4, there's a chance I die here. But I think that is not likely to happen. Yep, they got it. Good on them. Is there any way I could have played around that? I don't think so. Good play on them for not activating this. Waiting for the setup turn. Alright, third game with the Razzle Dazzler Rainbow Death Knight. Big fan of this deck. I really like this card.
Serve me.
It's kind of what the whole class is like hinged on, both Shaman and Death Knight. They really need this. I don't imagine Druid is aggressive, especially if they're similar to the Renathal Reno one that we saw before. Actually, it is not the same opponent. They have the same skin. So let's throw that one away. I'm tempted to keep Horizon's Edge, but I also want to find some spells, especially with Razzle Dazzler in my hand right now. Just don't think this one will be very necessary. Let's try to find that weapon. Discover. I love mining casualties. Pairs very well, actually, with threads. Got our threads, got our drink. All the removal we can want to clear the way for our Razzle Dazzler turn. Renathal not present here. I think just get out the casualties. Don't think hero powering was worth it. Just get on the board. Pretty slow start from the Druid. They did not coin ramp, so they are not living their best life right now. Ooh, okay, turn 4 is already figured out for me. I think it's just a simple hero power. Throw 3 damage at their face. But next turn's looking like an easy Eliza. Okay, they just wanted to keep their coin. Didn't want to get the ramp out early. Yep, it's Eliza. Don't have a big enough board. Last game I deployed this because I had a bigger board, but let's get Eliza out. Don't think there's much silence in this deck. I honestly don't think many people are playing silence in general. Oh, it's the Puppet Master deck. Very strong deck. So they're wanting to discover probably their Titan. We'll never know because they'll just say +4 here. That could be anything in their deck. Let's see where this Horizon's Edge can get us. This is obviously we need to kill this ASAP. And the way we do that is I'm gonna go this in here just so all this damage can go to face. Just get this armor nice and clear. Miracle Salesman. Let's see if we see the Titan this turn. I think there's a good chance we do. Oh, okay. Going for the Marin. Makes sense as well. Because Marin can, of course, draw the Titan with the wand. I shouldn't say that out loud. No. I don't think so. Okay, pretty weak Marin draw there. They had 2 of those from Marin. Okay. I'm liking our chances. So we've had... I think I may just deploy the drink just so we can get another fire spell or another spell school because we have 0 right now. Another, just 1.
My rule
so let's
is eternal.
get a drink going. Hero power. Our hero power will unlock our location, so let's press that location. Just pressure them, pressure them, pressure them. Try to beat them to the Titan. It's not their Titan turn, but it could be Yogg. We also want to get rid of this location to beat them to Reno. I don't believe they're a Reno deck. Dungar's a bit of a disaster. Yeah. You definitely do not want to be seeing Dungar. Rude. Very rude. Swipe me, of course. I think that swipe could have gone to them if they wanted it to. Thinking this might be game. Man. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Let's see, actually, if threads can get us anywhere. If I hero power threads, that could get us where we need to be. Hero power threads. I think that is actually enough to clear. Threads. Yeah, definitely enough to clear. And then we trade this away. Hero power. We are definitely not out of the woods yet, because their Titan is just so strong. So now that I know they're Dungar, I think that means that they are not Reno, because they want to run 2 Oaken summons for their busted Puppet Master draws. Just getting that out of hand to make room for their Reno turn. Makes sense. 2 spell schools. Is that enough? I think so. Yeah, I think that's enough. 2 5/5s. It's pretty strong. Next turn is our Ziliak's turn. Yeah. 2. Oh, 3. My bad. 3 5/5s. So I think this will go in here. And I want this, I believe, to go into a hero power. Get this Marin out of my face. Get 3 going to face. And next turn they're looking at a wand. So I'm going to guess that they're hoping to... Okay. A little lifesteal action. Is it worth... No. This is terrible. Could this be worth it?
Is eternal.
They're running out of stuff. So we want to look out for hydration station. They do gain another 5 off of that, but we do have a Reska pit boss to kind of answer their hydration station. Really hoping... Is this the Titan? Discount? Yeah. They have plenty of stuff in their hand. They're not looking for extra value. I didn't even realize they haven't cast their wand yet. Get a Zorog's crown going. Ooh, that is a lot. Okay. Smells like a Titan. They're just ripping it. You gotta respect that.
Hey, you! Install these for me.
Sure. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I spot lethal. Or this is going to be a blooper. But I think I spot lethal. So let's go double drink. Or drinking. Get a nice cheap Reska going. Hero power. And I believe we have ourselves a nice exact lethal. Very nice, very nice. Dodge the Titan yet again. Our Druid opponents cannot draw that Titan. We love to see it.